What's going on, everybody? It's your Supreme Lord B. Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of We Got Heat. You already know what it is. The show where we talk about all things heat, weak, or beat. Where we ask the question, are they heat, are they weak, or are they beat? And then we go from there. Let's talk for a minute. So there's some things that we want to do. We're thinking of, it's an idea, but we don't know how we really feel about it, of changing our channel name to strictly We Got Heat. Because ultimately, the show that we do is heat. It's We Got Heat. That's what it is. So we're thinking of changing the channel name. Instead of it being Supreme Lord B. Ryan, I mean, they'll still be the host, but we're thinking of changing it to We Got Heat. So that way it can be an ultimate channel thing. Instead of it's just single, it's all of it. It's a whole teamwork effort. And that's what we're thinking of doing. That's what we're thinking of producing. In the sake of it, we're also working on that series that I told you about that we already announced. I'm still putting the clips together. I'm still putting it, and we're going from there. So that's gonna happen. That's happening. We've been set back in this past couple of weeks. We've had a lot of difficult times, with family, especially with what's going on in the world. We've had some setbacks, and kind of it shook us down to the core. So, if you don't believe in prayer or you don't believe in anything, at least have some hope, because that's what we're here to do. And we're here to, make sure everyone has positive vibes, and we're having fun at the same time. Well, we care for each other. So as much as I care for you guys, I want y'all to care for us, and, tell the people next to you that you love them, and, be there for each other. Be the difference. Be the change. Be there. But, a little sympathy right there, little edgy. But let's look at some positives. Let's look at some good things. So we do have a lot of heat. So in the sake of the moment and keeping high spirits, we're going to keep this train going. Positive energy, and that's all we need. 100% positivity, and that's all we're asking is you're positive, we're positive, we're all positive, but we're negative for you-know-what. Moving on. We got heat. This one might be the week. I'm saying this one might be weak. I ended up winning a certain shoe, and let me just show you the box. Okay, we got a Qntm. If you don't know what a Qntm is, it's a Yeezy shoe by Kanye, obviously, by Yee. It's a Qntm. If you don't know what a Qntm is, I'm going to show you. Obviously, the box is huge. It's humongous. But let's look at it. Size 11, because every Yeezy that we get is a size 11, because, the insole and all that. Oh, you can't look at that. Sorry. You can look at it. It don't really matter. But let's take it out. I folded the paper because I already looked at it a while back. I couldn't hold my excitement in. But we got the Yeezy Qntm Teal Blue. That's the shoe in the teal blue colorway. And we're obviously going to take out both pairs. And that. So, let's look at it. Yes, they're authentic. The things right here. I didn't want to take it out, so I just left it in there. We'll just keep it in there. Let's look at these first before we do the on foot and the rotation and all of that. It's a Yeezy, but it's not no traditional Yeezy. This one, my friends, is a basketball. Supposedly, that's what they call it. I've been following this for a while. And they released, I'm so far confident that there are only two colorways, and that is the bariums and the teal blue. So the bariums are like the black and the gray, where the blue is, it's just black, and these are the teal blue. This is specifically designed as a basketball shoe, and if you can't tell by that, that bottom there, if that doesn't tell you basketball shoe, you already know what I'm gonna say. Do you know what I'm gonna say? You already know what it is. It's common sense. So this is supposedly a basketball shoe designed by Yee himself. The problem with it is it's not really sought after. Not a lot of people are looking at these. A lot of people are looking more at the, what are they called? The 700? The Yeezy 7, which one are those? The 700s, it's like the what are they called? The 700s. I haven't been keeping up with the Yeezys, and that's the thing. I haven't really been keeping up with the Yeezys. I've said that before. I'm not really much of a Yeezy person. I ended up getting the carbons off of Yeezy supply and ended up selling them because, you know, I'm just not a Yeezy man. I'm not as much anymore. I mean, the last pair of Yeezys I got were the Ye Shills back like last year. That was the only pair that I really looked after. But, you know, then I ended up getting these. Now, these are cool because I ended up winning these on the SNS website, sneakers and stuff. You know, it's the one where it's just raffle only, straight up raffle. Ended up signing up, and that day I got a PayPal expulsion of $250, and I was like, wait, what? And I looked, and my name was drawn. So I like these only because I won them off a site, off a app that you'll never ever win, because you'll hear it a million times. No one ever wins on that website. But moving on, that's the story. So that's why I have them, because I won them, literally. This is a basketball shoe, and I don't know how they look on foot. I don't know how they're gonna feel. I can tell you that based on the arch, it's gonna feel different. But this was a shoe that Kanye has worn multiple times, and from what I've seen, they look pretty. They look alright. They look nice. But if you're not a fan of these, I don't blame you. A lot of people, again, are looking at the 700s because of the way they are, the way the shape is, the way they look nice. They look amazing. The 700s. This one, you're kind of getting a hybrid. You know, you're getting, you know, the upper of what is it called? The 350? Is that what they're called? Yeah. I see. I don't even pay attention. Was it the Yeezy? No, the 700 Wave Runners. That's what they're called. The 700. The 700 V3s. That's the new ones. I don't know. You correct me if I'm wrong. This whole episode's gonna be whack. Moving on. The 700s. Upper of the 700s. The body of a 350. That's it. Little bit of a huge arch here with this. I don't even know what this guard is. This guard over here, obviously making it into a high top. And the materials are really different. It's just padding. That's all it is. I mean, you have the actual knit here. You have the piece of the 700. But this is just, I don't even know what this is. It's just padding. That's it. Padding and this big old arch. Obviously, you got that whole line of boost down there. That's all boost. Boost in there. And that's pretty much it. Laces are really different. These are not your traditional Yeezy laces. These are more sporty-esque laces. But again, I don't know. This is what I'm going off of. This is what I'm looking at. But you know how the show works. We're going to give you the rotation. We're going to give you the on foot. And we're going to decide if they're heat or they're weak. I mean, everyone's going after other pairs. And these are the pairs that are flopping like crazy. So you be the judge. So you know how it is. I'm going to catch you in a minute. See ya. Enjoyed that rotation as well as that on foot. I'm smiling because we've had this take like 3-4 times maybe. I did an intro and it wasn't even recording. Anyways, welcome back. Told you I'll snap back in a minute. Let's talk about these. Hope on the on foot you got to see what they look like. I had to put on shorts because I wore my black pants today and they're kind of little baggy. One went over all the way. The other sleeve, I tried to push it in, like cuff it in. It didn't look right. I strictly think this is a shoe for 2 occasions, either sweats or joggers, whatever, and straight up shorts, basketball shorts, cargo shorts. Yeah, I don't think these in jeans would look okay. Yeah, I'm throwing jeans out because I tried them with the jeans and it didn't look right. It looked bad. It was really bad. Another thing, let's talk about this. That dog's barking louder than me. Let's talk about these. Comfort-wise, putting these in, because usually whenever you have a Yeezy, if you've ever owned a Yeezy, you can literally slip your foot right in, regardless of lace without. This is one that you kind of have to pull. So these really don't have a pull tab, except this, and it's stretchy. pretty stretchy. So what I did was pull them forward and then just squeeze on in. That's it. Again, it is a basketball shoe, so I'm almost certain you gotta untie them and, you know, loosen them up before you put them in. I was gonna do a different lace on that, but it just wasn't. You done? But it just wasn't up to par. It was gonna take too much time to actually set these up. But I wanted to show you more or less with the dead stock lace how they would look. Again, they look great and they look good. They're not the greatest. They're not the bestest. They're not the worst. They're okay. If you do think of picking these up, retail on these were what, $250, and the resale margin is right there. It's pretty much retail, so there's no profit in these. Maybe not. I haven't checked. I'm not too certain. Yeah, but these don't really have a lot of high going. Are they heat? I think these are kind of weak. This might be my first week. I was thinking of selling them, but again, selling these, no one's going to really buy these off of you. So if you're thinking of getting them for the personals, just to say you have them in your collection, go for it. By all means. Are they unique? They're unique. They're nice. Am I going to keep them? Probably. Do I kind of regret it? Probably. But hey, a win's a win. And if it's worth winning, it's worth getting. That's all I'm going to say. So in my opinion, are they going to stick to my collection? Are they going to be on my wall? Yeah, they're going to be on my collection. They're going to be on my wall. Are they going to see daylight? Maybe. We haven't figured it out yet. But again, it's a basketball shoe. It's a Yeezy, don't get me wrong, but it's more of a Yeezy style as a basketball shoe. Like I think these are closely reminded to the James Hardens. Those are the basketball shoe from Adidas that I look at these and I kind of see some similarities, and by similarities I mean this big old bulge in the back as well as the whole boost bottom. You know, that's just me personally. That's what I'm getting the vibes from. But again, it is a Yee. It is what it is, and you know, ultimately it's a Yeezy. So again, it's sold out, and I'm sure it's gonna probably go up in price maybe later on. But right now we're at a standstill. So retail price is what you're paying for resale price. It's gonna be the same price across the board. I don't think the prices went up. Maybe like $5, $4. Nothing crazy really. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed the shoe. And them dogs are barking. But I'm gonna make this quick, short, sweet, to the point. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of We Got Heat. We have what, 1, 2, 3, about 5 pairs, and we got a really cool pair coming in. Personally, my personal favorite. That one's coming in, and it's should be here tomorrow. So we're probably going to be filming the rest of the week. I know today's Wednesday. By the time this video goes up, should be Friday. So it takes time to edit it, go through it, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, be on the lookout for more episodes. And yes, we are working on that project. I'm working on that project solo and trying to put it together. But most importantly, you know how it is. We back, baby. So yeah, positive vibes. I do ask, be positive, clear across the board. Everyone's fine. We're all having fun and we're living life. And the most important is you're safe, I'm safe, we stay safe, and we're in this together. That being said, I'm your host, Primo Lord B. Ryan, and I will see you all in the next one.